Hello Aquarius, welcome back, welcome if you're new. I don't know what's going on there. So let's see. Aquarius, we're going to go into you, the person that's on your mind. We're going to see how they feel about you. We're going to go into hidden messages, what they want to say to you. We're also going to go into singles new love. We're going to get some romance angels for you. We're going to get advice, and we've got the divination coin at the end. So if you would like a yes no question answered, if you stay to the end, or you can just fast forward at the end, whatever you want, you can find out your answer to that yes no question. So let's see, Aquarius, let's have a look. Let's see what's going on for you, Aquarius. We have deceit. Oh Lord, this has been coming out a lot lately. We have endurance. We have focus. And joy. Bottom of the deck, we do have transformation. So I do feel like for you here, Virgo, Virgo. Might be to do with a Virgo. Anyway, it's just because I've done Virgo, I think. Aquarius. I do feel like there's a sense of, I feel like you've been putting yourself, your own feelings on the back burner for some time. And I feel like not only have you been getting deceived, like people that have been deceiving you, you have also been deceiving yourself here in some sort of capacity. I feel like for you, it's getting out your feelings or something here as well. I feel like you put your own feelings on the back burner in order for everybody else to be okay. And this is a problem. I feel like you're trying to endure things at the moment and trying to plod on here, Aquarius, even though you're hurting inside. I do feel like there's a sense of your mental health here. There's something here about your mental health trying to drag you down, and you're not wanting to let this ship go down. Maybe the ship needs to go down, Aquarius. I feel like there's something here about you having your focus on joy right now. You're really deadly focused on actually what brings me joy right now. Because I feel like for some of you, you have been deceiving yourself for some time here, Aquarius. And you're starting to recognise that. So let's see what's gone on in the past here for you, Aquarius. So remember, this is a collective reading. If it does not fit, please don't make it. Let it fly. So let's see, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for you in the past. Let's see what's going on in the past, Aquarius. We have here the Page of Cups. It's in reverse. Let's see why the Page of Cups is in reverse. So we have here the Seven of Wands. We have the Two of Blades and the Judgment. So I do feel like for some of you, you couldn't really see your way out of where you were. I feel like there was something here about an apology that did not happen, or something here about an emotional beginning that just did not happen as well. I feel like you've been promised things. I'm hearing you've been promised the world for some of you, and it's not what you envisioned, quite honestly. I do feel like, again, you've avoided your own feelings. Some of you, it's been a breakup, it's ended. Whatever this was, it ended here in the past. And I feel like you avoided your feelings. Again, this is avoiding your feelings and letting this maybe end here the way that it did. I feel like for a lot of you, you needed to stand up for yourself. And I feel like for some of you, you did stand up for yourself eventually. But it took you blowing up. And I feel like there's a sense of guilt around this that you still carry. And they're saying, like, dwelling on the past is not serving you here, Aquarius. Big time, it's not serving you to keep a hold of this, because you sort of like, I feel like there's a lot of guilt that is attached to this. Some of you, there was a physical death, and there's something here about feeling guilty over this a little bit still. And I feel like for some of you, you started something here and you're not happy where you are anymore. And I feel like you're worried in case if I leave this person, or if something happens, I'm not going to make it. For some of you, I'm really sorry if you're going through this. I feel like your mental health's in the toilet, actually. And I feel like you're deceiving yourself and your feelings here, Aquarius. Big time of you. You're hurting yourself. And I feel like for some of you, some of them, they drink alcohol to try and bury things. Guilt, sadness. Our addictions serve us in some way, and I feel like there's something here about this person does maybe have an addiction here. But I feel like you're getting called to the Spirit's trying to work with you to grow, and it's going to take some coming out of a comfort zone here, Aquarius, because it's either that or you're going to keep hurting yourself. You're actually deceiving yourself, which can ultimately affect you and you how you feel about you. It can also affect your physical body, you know, disease. This is disease, you know, dis-ease in the body, feeling stressed, all that stuff. You're hurting yourself, Aquarius. So let's see, Aquarius, let's get some more. Let's see what's going on at present. Let's have a look. We have the Hierophant. Let's see why the Hierophant is there. We have the Eight of Coins in reverse. We have the Hangman. I'm actually pleased to see that for some of you. And we have the Three of Coins. And then bottom of the deck, we do have Justice. So I do feel like there's a sense of, like, this is going to play out exactly how it should. You see the car crash in the background. This is, I feel like for some of you, this is inevitable. It's going to be painful for some of you. And I feel like you have I feel like for some of you, you have differences in opinions. You have differences in life. There's ego here that's getting in the way. And I feel like there's no compromise. There's no middleman to compromise. And I feel like for you as well, there's no you're trying to compromise with this person. There's a lady in the middle, she's trying to compromise, but you're constantly getting pushed back. And I feel like they're doing it on purpose for some of them. And I feel like this is a lesson in how you feel about you. Again, I'm feeling like you're working on it, but you're flogging a dead horse for some of you. With this Eight of Pentacles, you keep putting the work in, you keep putting into it, but it's just not working. It's not working. Whatever you're doing, you keep doing it different ways. You keep trying to see it in a different way. It'll be okay. I'm hearing it. It's going to be fine. It's not going to be fine. And I feel like you constantly put yourself on the back burner here, Aquarius. You're constantly putting that other person before yourself, to your detriment. To your detriment. And I feel like this is a time to really sit with yourself, because I feel like, look, this person here looks absolutely like he's stressed, you know, and it's like this kid's screaming inside you to move, and you're not doing it. It's just like, so I feel frustrated just looking at this, quite honestly. And I feel like you're frustrated about this, and it's like there's people here that are willing to build with you, friends that want to build with you, connections. I feel like for some of you it's getting outside again to get clear, because some of you, this is a huge bag and you're stabbing yourself in the back. There's people stabbing you in the back. There's people watching you. There's somebody watching you here. I feel like a controlling sort of energy is watching your every move. They're ready to pounce. They're ready to stab you. They're ready to, it's not nice. That's not nice. I don't like that energy at all. I feel like there's malice behind it. It's bloody horrible. So let's see. That's for some of you. I feel like some of you, that was family. Let's see what's going to happen in the potential future for you, Aquarius. Let's have a look at that. We have the Three of Blades. I'm so sorry. I'm saying so sorry right now. We have here the Two of Wands in reverse. We have the Five of Coins in reverse. And we have the Tower. This foundation is inevitably going to break down. I'm feeling here in the potential future. This is a potential. I feel like with the Death in reverse, you don't want to let this die. And this is the problem. You're actually really hurting yourself by not letting it, because people are showing you exactly who they are. And I feel like this does leave you in heartbreak because you don't want to believe it. You see a potential in this person. You want happiness. You want all this nice stuff. I feel like you're keeping yourself trapped. I'm seeing the cat behind the window, and to me it's like you can't get out the bird that is freedom. The bird's about freedom, and I feel like you're keeping yourself small, you're keeping yourself stuck because you don't feel you deserve better than what you've got. And the thing is, inevitably, you know, this is going to take something painful. This is going to take foundations breaking down, your mental health being in the toilet, because I feel like you're constantly trying to make it better here, Aquarius, but you're at your own detriment, big time, you know. And until you stand up for yourself and what you believe in, you're not going to move. This was in reverse, and this is in reverse. And I feel like with the Five of Pentacles being reversed, it's like you're abandoning yourself. You're abandoning yourself. You're doing this to yourself. You're choosing this life for yourself here, Aquarius. I hate to be this person that tells you how it is, but I do feel like there's a sense of you're abandoning yourself, you know, and this is to your detriment. Big time is to your and I feel like you're constantly in this heartbreak. You're constantly perpetuating this because you want, I feel like you really want this person, but I feel like because they've I feel like for some of you, they've disconnected from you. And they feel disconnected from you because they're disconnected from themselves, quite honestly. And if they're not willing to compromise, because I feel like for some of them, they don't want to compromise with you, which is a problem all of its own. There's no compromise here, Aquarius. You're constantly having to do something. And the focus is on joy. You want to make things work, but you're not wanting to let this go either, to free yourself from your own mental prison, you know, which is up to you, my love, and I love you anyway. I just I would worry for you. I'm gonna put up, I actually said this for Aquarius, I'm gonna put up this guy called Gabermate, and it's about addiction, but it has some valid points in about trauma. I feel like for you, it's looking, I feel like I'll put this video up and see what you feel about it, basically. So let's get on with your reading. We're going to go into the person that's on your mind. We're going to see how they feel about you. Let's see, Aquarius. We're going to go into hidden messages and what they want to say to you as well. So let's see, Aquarius, the person that's on your mind, how do they feel about you? We have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So let's see, why is the Ten of Cups here for how they feel about you, Aquarius? We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Lovers. Let's see why that, I want to get some more on that Lovers card, please. It's not sitting right with us. We have the, okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and we have the, this is crazy. This is actually crazy, right? I do feel like this person, I feel it at the beginning, they thought you were their Ten of Cups. They thought, yes, finally, somebody I can be happy with. And I feel like this person put an expectation of you. I feel like you've both gone through a lot of challenges together. You've both been doing it. And I feel like this person is constantly on the defense, is constantly trying to protect themselves. And I feel like there's avoidance within them. I feel like for you, you don't stand up for yourself either. And I feel like this sense of this person wants to be single. By what I'm saying, this person wants to be single. And for some of you, we've got the Lovers there as well. I feel like they cause arguments and cause all this up. I feel like for them, they cause conflict for some of them so that you will break up. This is horrible. This is horrible. Sorry, I was going to swear because like I feel like this person just avoids doing something out of, they don't want to break up with, they do want to break up with you. It looks like they do want to break up with you so they can be single, so they can find somebody new. But there's a sense of, oh well, I don't want the conflict with this either though. And this is a problem, like Jesus Christ. I feel like for some of them, like they want to break, it's like they want to break up with you, but they don't want to have like, they don't want the aggro to go with it, and they don't want to look like the bad person, so they want you to do it. So they're going to push you enough so that you do have conflict with them, so you do break up with them. I feel like you're constantly arguing with this person. Oh my God. It's winding me up. Let's see, how do you hold this in? I would have been like, bye, see, a long time ago. And I know, when you love somebody, it's different. But the thing is it love, or is it just like, what the nugget? Let's see, I'm trying to hold myself in balance right now. Let's see why this the Ace of Swords is here. We have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Magician. I feel like in a way as well, they don't want to hurt you, but the thing is, they are hurting you because you're such a kind, loving person. I feel like for some of you, you're kind, you're loving, you're nurturing with this Queen of Cups, you're compassionate, you're empathetic. I feel like this person withholds their emotions as well sometimes. And I feel like for some of them, they don't want to be alone either, in a mad sort of way. They want to be single, but they also don't want to be alone. I do feel like for some of them, they do have a foundation of their own. They have their own house. They have their own little foundation going. And I do feel like they want to manifest something new here. We'll see if this is with you, because I do have the Eight of Cups there that's coming up. So I hate doing these readings, but I have to be real with you, and I'm not going to lie. Let's see why the Magician is here. We have the Moon. There's a lot of fear and anxieties here with this person. And I feel like there's a lot of like what ifs popping up for them because they don't want to be in the dark. They don't want to be alone. There's some codependency here, but there's a sense of they don't want to be with you either, which is weird. Let's see why they don't want to be alone. But the thing is, they're making the conflict so that they can be on their own. It's so weird. Let's see why the Eight of Cups is here for how this person feels about you. The Empress, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Cups. They want you, I feel like for you, they feel like you're just going to apologise here when they walk away. And I feel like they see this as a burden because they want to go and take care of themselves here. The Empress is about taking care of themselves. And I feel like actually this person's wanting to, I feel like for some of them, a strong, independent woman, right? Which is fine, but I feel like there's something here about being a parent as well. I feel like there's something here about concentrating maybe on being a parent. Or being a better parent. I feel like they keep giving you small though, and it's a massive burden to you, and they're feeling like this is a massive burden themselves. I'm feeling quite selfish energy with them. For some of them, I don't know why I'm getting ick with this. I'm sorry. Aquarius, I wish I would give you better. They don't want to hurt you, but they're also like hurting themselves as well. It's mad. Let's see, Aquarius. They want to keep you around because they don't want to be on their own, which is horrible. Very selfish energy. So let's see, Aquarius, what do they want to say to you? What's their hidden truth? I couldn't let you get close to me. I feel like this is the emotional unavailability that's shining through. And yes, we want to fix it. Yes, we want to make it better, Aquarius. And you can't do that for them. They're choosing to live this way. I left when I saw you with someone. That's for some of you. And I know I messed everything up. They know they are. And I wish I had treated you better. So there is guilt underneath it all. Absolutely, there's guilt. And so there should be. Like, this is a horrible way of being. So let's see. What do they want to say to you, Aquarius? I'm addicted to you. I am absolutely in love with you and I want you. And I feel like that's when you go. When you go, like, they get that sort of like, oh, I'm on my own, I need to get them back sort of thing. And they come back and they're all different, but then it starts all over again. I feel like for some of you, this has been a cycle for some time. It's quite icky and quite... It's up to you. I love yous all a lot anyway, regardless if you've got this far. I commend you for getting this far if this is you. Honestly, it mustn't be the easiest, and honestly, bless your heart, man. Let's go into singles and new love though, and I'm going to get you some advice at the end if you want to stick around for that. But let's see, singles and new love. Let's see what's coming for singles and new love for Aquarius, my loves. I'm so sorry if you're going through that. I wish I could have better news. That's all I can say. Oh, these ones are... Why are they like that? Oh, I'll turn them around. Anyway, they're telling us to keep them upright anyway, so it makes no difference. So let's see. Singles, new love for Aquarius. Let's see. Oh, we have here the King of Water. Beautiful. We have the Hierophant. Oh, is this somebody standing up in their power? Oh, we have here the Four of Fire. Bottom of the deck, we have the Call. It's a Judgment. Again, I feel like for you, you are getting the judgment call here to move. You're getting the choice now. Do you want to stay where you are or do you want to move? Let's see why the King of Water is here. Why is the King of Water here? For singles and new love for Aquarius. Why is the King of Water here? We have the Magician. We have the Queen of Air. And we have the Nine of Air. I feel like for some of you are afraid to maybe stand up for yourself here with this Magician. It's becoming this Queen of Swords, but staying in your power with the King of Water, being mature about this emotionally, but also being like fair, because the Queen of Air is fair. And I feel like for you, you're getting that wisdom, but your anxiety is getting in the way here with this Nine of Air. I do feel like this situation makes you incredibly anxious, and there's something here about moving towards your happiness because you're not happy where you are. And this is the lucky Buddha as well. I feel like for you, you've learned all you need to learn in this situation, but this is about learning to be a different way and to stand up for yourself and your needs. And you can have a relationship. For some of you, it's known that you can have the relationship that you want, but it's not to take anything less than what you deserve. And it's believing in yourself, believing that you can have more. And this has to work with how you think about in your head and how you ground it down to this earth. So let's see why the Hierophant is here. Nobody's perfect, trust me. You can work with people, but they have to compromise too. It takes two. Let's see why the Hierophant is here for you, singles and new love. We have the Sun. We have here, oh, beautiful, Two of Air. Yeah, this is about, oh, nice, nice, nice. Right, okay. Well, there is a little bit of, it's a bit both. Right, so I do feel like there is fear here of moving on into something new here with the world. It's going to take coming out of a comfort zone, my love. And I feel like for you, you're nearly ready to go here, which is absolutely beautiful to see, especially if you were the past pile and the pile before. I feel like for you, it's time to take growth by the hand and say, I'm ready. You are ready for this new beginning. And this is about, again, standing up tall. This Ace of Earth is actually beautifully depicted. It's standing up tall. And I feel like with this deist, it's the stag. And you know how proud and like they are proud looking animals. You know, and I feel like for you, it's standing up and being proud of who you are as a person. Because I feel like sometimes you do avoid this ending for this new beginning because of total fear that you're going to be on your own. And that is not true here, Aquarius. Absolutely not. You choose what your life can be, and I feel like for you, you are a caring, compassionate person here, Aquarius, and you're letting people take advantage of you and your really nice nature, you know, and again, it's because you're avoiding the end, and that's inevitable because you do deserve better and you can have better, you know. Let's see, you're a lovely person. Let's see why that Four of Fire is here, Aquarius, for the potential future, we have here the Seven of Water. Look at that. We have the Emperor. Nice. And the Two of Fire. Yes. And the Six of Fire. Sorry. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I do feel like for some of you, you are making the decision to walk away. Yes. And getting the love that you want here. Absolutely, yes. I love this for you. I feel like you're still stuck in your negative thinking here in the potential future, but that's okay. I feel like for you, you're starting to see a bigger picture here and plodding through your own darkness. I feel like for some of you, you've been plodding through some darkness for some time, but I feel like you're ready to take control here in your future. You're ready to take control with the Emperor. And this is about taking control of your life, you know, and this is you standing up in your masculine energy here. And I do feel like there's a sense of moving on, and just look at this, the Seven of Water. There's lots of opportunities open up for you when you choose to do this for yourself. Stunning way to finish. Let's see, let's get some romance angels for you. We have here true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And we have here, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectations. And we have, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And yes, this is your soulmate. And I feel like when you move away from the things that do hurt you, because I feel like that's, you feel that's all you're deserving of, and it's not true. You'll call in the person that you were meant to be with when you decide to take care of you and your needs here, my love. So, let's get you some advice. I love you all so much. So, I know it was a bit of a rough reading, right? But if you'd like, share and subscribe, I do appreciate it. It gets me out there. Even just a like, it helps me a lot. And I'm sorry. Look at me being a people pleaser right now. I need to take my own advice. Anyway, I'm really sorry if I've triggered you, but I love you all so much, and I want you to have the best sort of relationships ever, you know, and you deserve that. And I feel, and again, if you'd like to like, share, subscribe, I do appreciate it. I love you all a lot anyway, regardless. So I appreciate you anyway. Let's see, Aquarius. Let's get you some advice. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. I just sing your own song there as well, Canary spirit. We can't do two though. Come on now. I'm not doing two. Not today. Dolphin spirit. We had a lot to say there, Aquarius. So I don't have time to do two. Right, dolphin spirit. This and that are true. Dolphin spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is the dolphin spirit, both this and that. Two truths coexist. The story you tell, another as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that the situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either good or bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow, absolutely yes. Focus on the positive, for the light exists alongside the darkness. Dolphin spirit calls for you to come up and below and enjoy in a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and that, this and then that. Accepting that even enjoying the duality of life while why put my teeth back in? Why not join dolphin spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in this moment in all areas of your life? There are aspects of both this and that. Today you can celebrate that the fact and recognize the complexities and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are now at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move towards the new self you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present, so even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over the another either, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in the matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop the bias and see things as a whole. Protection message. When you most want to be acknowledged as right and see other ways as wrong, Dolphin Spirit appears as a reminder that the story of your suffering and righteousness is a little more complicated than you're admitting right now. Do you want to see things in black and white and be rigid in your ideas of what's correct and what is not? Release your rigidity and embrace the fluidity of life as you recognize the grace that remind you of both that two sides of every story, an upside and a downside, and a blessing in every challenge. What you think is wrong may end up being right for you. So let Dolphin Spirit soften your heart so that we make the best decision at this time, playing with the possibilities that present themselves. I feel like a lot of you, it's understanding like we are going to have positive and negatives in life, but it's understanding actually what am I learning from the negative? You know, what are you learning from this situation? As much as it's not the greatest, I'm not going to lie by what I've seen. Like, you're going to learn something about you in all this, like what you're worthy and deserving of, you know, and it's putting yourself on that pedestal and understanding who you are as a core level. What do you want out of life, you know? And I feel like it's sort of putting yourself, again, singing your own song and being expressive, because some of you, I feel like you don't know how to. And, you know, it's not going to kill you, because I feel like I had this actually when I was opening up to myself, and I really found it hard to be vulnerable. And I feel like your vulnerability is your strength. Absolutely it is. So please take care of yourself in this time, my love. It's really important. So let's see. Yes, no answer for Aquarius. Let's see the question that's on your mind for yes and no. Get it in your mind. Pause the video if you're not ready. But let's see. What is the answer to your question, my love? We have no. So, Aquarius, I love yous all a lot. I'm sorry that I maybe wasn't reading. I'm going to have to put trigger warning on this. Right, I love yous all so much. Have a beautiful day. Love yous. Bye. Love yous.